Hey guys, it's Taylor back with Life with Taylor, and today we are going to be reading Reddit. So let's get into it. Oh my god, we're doing ghosts. We're doing ghosts. Wait, guys. Shh. Oh wait, wrong button. Hold on. Also, if you've seen me wear like 85 different cardigans, but like the same shirt and like the same everything, it's the same day. Should we do the nightlight mode to make it kind of spooky? Wait, do I have my... I actually hate this yellow lighting. I hate it. Let me turn the LEDs on. No, I actually hate this. I hate this. I hate this. We'll just turn the lights down and we got the LEDs on. Everybody chill with that? Cool. Because we're doing ghosts. We're doing Reddit ghosts. There was a white figure in my backyard and I want to know how to get rid of it. First, you need to determine what it is, okay? We've been seeing a blinding white figure with no face on multiple occasions. Me and my partner have always seen it outside, but when you spot it, it seems to run away. Then we start hearing our names being called from out the back door, seeing it look through windows. One day it disappeared, but there was a horrible smell in the room that only me and my partner could smell. We brought people in and the smell went away. It was like death, fish and sewer water that only we could smell. So we decided to sage the room, which did work for a while until one night it came back again. And it was tapping all over the walls, jiggling the doorknob, and even opening the back door. It is very on and off, but yeah, what do you think it is and how do we get rid of it? Happy to answer any questions. Never heard of a white figure. Have you tried catching it on a camera? OP replied, yes, I have to prove that we are not crazy, but it does not like being looked at, so it runs away from people and cameras. Somebody suggested getting outside like cameras, which I think is a great idea, or to Demogorgon. I wonder where this person is located, because I feel like literally, and I saw this on a comment, Utah, Nevada, New Mexico, Arizona, the four corners, which I've actually been to and it's so cool. Also love Utah. That seems to be like the paranormal hotspot, or more specifically like skinwalkers. Definitely in Utah, because there's the ranch of skinwalkers. And Area 51 is in Nevada. We've got like mines out here in Arizona and other stuff, but maybe skinwalkers. There was one video, I think it was on the Desert Crypto Hunters, but it was in Arizona, and I think it could have possibly been on mine, I don't remember, but it was like this weird humanoid figure that looked literally like an SW, but yeah. Oh, in New Mexico, I'm pretty sure like they have things there too. Chupacabras, maybe? So like the four corners is literally the four corners of the paranormal shit, you know? Now this is literally just text. We don't know if this is real or not. It kind of sounds genuine based off of the different answers OP is giving to these questions, but I'm not sure. I think my advice would be, I don't know. You've already tried saging. If that didn't work, I saw somebody say put like salt, maybe. I don't know. I feel like that's more for like demons, I guess. I don't know. Also, like, are you not locking your doors at night? But I would say get cameras around the house so that you can capture it. Maybe not like floodlights, like, because that might scare it off. Just like night vision cameras. And lock your doors. I guess put salt on the doors so that it doesn't get in. You can see if that works. I don't know. I don't know what to do in that instance. I know that if there was an SW walking around the house in the middle of the night and I, got up to go to the bathroom or something and I saw it staring out the fucking window, I would die. I would die on impact, which the impact would be my eyes landing on it. My heart would stop. Realistically, it probably wouldn't, but like I would be petrified, terrified, horrified, mortified. All of the fied. No, not mortified. That's the wrong word to use. Sorry. Anyways, let's move on. Before we get back into the video, I've got an announcement. Drumroll, please. My new summer collection of jewelry has just dropped. I handpicked and handmade every piece of jewelry and might possibly be some of my favorites I've ever made. So if you're in the market for some summery themed earrings that can go with any outfit or be a nice accessory for a beach day, go to thefancycactus.com or click the first link in the description. Let's get back to the video. We've got another one. Weird things are happening in my house ever since my mom removed an old lamp. Okay, so it was probably from an antique store and a dead person probably attached to it. My mom was cleaning the house yesterday and she decided to throw away a very old lamp that the previous owners had left behind. Keep in mind this house is around 200 years old. The basement is so old that no one knows how old it is. A professional estimated its age to be around 800 years old. If it matters, we have a cottage in our backyard that was built in the 1600s. Immediate chills. Immediate chills. I am chilled. I am chilled. Chills. Also, who's a professional estimate? How do you professionally estimate how old a house is? I mean, I guess there are people who can do that, but anyway, this morning I woke up and went to put on my sandals to go outside. There was only one sandal. I checked the whole room, the whole house, and outside even. It is nowhere. I vividly remember putting them both down on the sheetrock yesterday. The one sandal that is still there is in the same spot. The washing machine just stopped working. My mom sleeps in the room where the lamp was, and she said she woke up last night at 2:26 a.m. and she said she was hearing knocking and tapping sounds all around the room. A few months ago, she said that she felt someone get into bed with her. Could there be a ghost in the house? Could my mom throwing away the lamp have made it mad? So the shoe, I mean, maybe she threw your one shoe away. Maybe she, I don't know. No clue. Not a clue at all. I mean, if the lamp was there with the house, you probably shouldn't have done that. That probably angered the spirits. Maybe you could have lost the shoe. Maybe your mom's going insane and she's just hearing things. But also, did she feel somebody get into bed with her before or after she threw the lamp out? Because that's needed knowledge here. Somebody said, so you've got a ghost that's possibly 200 or 800 years old who stole one sandal because someone threw a lamp out. The OP said, maybe. I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Oh, usually I rank these stories. Dang it. That one, starting now, 1 to 5 ghosts. That one I'm gonna give that a 1.75. Because just like, why would there be a ghost why would there be a ghost stealing one sandal, getting into bed with your mom, tapping on the doors and stuff? I mean, that makes sense. The getting into bed, I mean, I've heard many stories about that happening. Stealing one sandal is crazy. All because she threw the lamp out. I don't know about that one, so I'm going to give it a 1.75. But this next one is a story, so lock in. A friend and I had an encounter across from a graveyard. Hello everyone, I'm still quite uncomfortable with the encounter, so the details may be fuzzy, but I had something happen at around 1 a.m. last night. So we were out stargazing and we went to an open field that's separate from a graveyard, which I directly live across from, and initially I heard 2 noises coming from the graveyard, a low rattling, I think a baby toy and shuffling. That was one sentence. What should have been 3 sentences was 1 sentence, or like 2. Oh wait, no it wasn't, it was 2 sentences, never mind. Initially I thought it was just the trees, but there wasn't any wind last night. I told my friends to be quiet and they did, but they didn't hear anything, so I ignored it. Then around 2 minutes later, I heard the shuffling noise again, near the end of the graveyard. I told my friend to be quiet again, but they didn't hear anything, so I ignored it again. But a few moments later, I felt a warm shiver down my spine. Warm shiver. Okay. Around a minute later, I heard the shuffling directly behind us, and so did my friend. But they heard a rattling, so they ran, and so I did. So did I, but while we were here, I heard the shuffling moving across the field towards us, though they didn't. We ran to the corner before we stopped for a minute and we sat down for a moment. I faintly heard the shuffling again, so I looked over towards the field and felt another chill run down my spine. So I called out my friend's name, similar to how I did the first time, but then I saw them jolt towards their left. They did it a second time, and then I felt something brush past me, so we ended up leaving the area entirely. For additional context, we both believe in the paranormal. We've both seen stuff in the past. For the layout of the graveyard, it's divided into 2 sections and then the field that's connected to it. We had our backs to the graveyard near the road, which is where we ran into the first time, which was when I heard the noise moving across the field towards us diagonally. We went through logical explanations. The noises behind the wind, but there wasn't any last night. Furthermore, there was a lack of trees around the graveyard and the field, so it couldn't be branches. I also thought it could have been a snake, but it wasn't. It was a type of shuffling that's similar to a person dragging their feet and then picking up speed. And I wasn't the one that touched them because they felt the touch on their shoulder and I was on their right. Okay. I'm all sorts of confused. Somebody just said spooky. That's the only comment. I don't know. That honestly kind of sounds like a story, but I don't know. I'm gonna give that, again, a 1.75 because it honestly sounds like a story, and I did not like the lack of their grammar and spell check. Actually, their spelling was fine. It was just the grammar. But I don't know. It sounds like a story. Also, what were you going to expect? You believe in the paranormal. You went to a graveyard to go stargazing? I was thinking maybe it could have been like a security guard dragging their feet to be like, go over to them and say, hey, get out. Maybe, but maybe it was not like a monitored cemetery. I don't know, but it's literally a graveyard. What did you expect? Storage unit, ghost or poltergeist. Keep hearing banging when I'm at storage unit. Reported it because thought someone was stuck inside one. Front desk says they haven't heard anything, seen anything, see anything. Happened again this time, got footage, now the staff is creeped out. Love the usage of just words, I guess. All right, this one has a video. Sounds like so I remember somebody saying like this could be literally somebody opening a storage bin, or like a rat or something. But let's watch the video because there is a video, everybody. All right, you ready? Amazing. I don't know about that. I don't think it's a rat. That would be a pretty hefty rat. That would literally be Master Splinter. I think maybe I saw somebody say HVAC system. Girl, I heard somebody say HVAC system, but I mean, it could be that. Maybe somebody trying to get in. One of the comments also said, bang outside or yell hello. Anyone need help? Bang 3 times. If so, if it goes quiet, then it's probably a person. If it continues, then it's not a person. Maybe an animal or a hungry demon. I did this last month when I heard, though, thought someone was locked inside, no response. This time it was 10 times worse. Grabbed a camera last minute. Somebody said someone is living in their unit. OP replied, that's what I thought, or maybe they got locked in, but the lockers adjacent are empty at first, even though someone thought someone was taken and put there. The staff went and checked the lockers around there. Keep it posted. But they haven't looked in there? It also seemed like there was nobody there, which is creepy. I'll give that a 3. I'll give that a 3. I think it's definitely creepy. It's definitely creepy, but yeah, let me know what you guys think down below, and while you're down there commenting, click all the buttons. You know what to do. And I hope you guys have a good day, night, evening, morning, wherever you are in the world viewing this. And peace.